Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good afternoon to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 13th and 14th of March 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing four type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these three things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID, then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 13th and 14th of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question in the most important section. Who is appointed as the new chairman of Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India? We are talking about most important organization. This is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, and answer of this question is Debashish Panda. So D is the answer. So the government appointed Debashish Panda as the chairman of Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, and he will serve for the tenure of 3 years. It means he is appointed for the time period of 3 years from 2022 to 25. Earlier, this position was with Subhash Kumar Khuntia or Subhash Chandra Khuntia. The full name is Subhash Chandra Khuntia, who completed his term in May 2021, but his time period was extended. Now he will replace by Debashish Panda. And remember, Debashish Panda is a IS officer of 1987 batch of Uttar Pradesh cadre. But you have to remember, he is appointed for the time period of 3 years. So you can see here the picture of Debashish Panda, who is appointed as the chairperson of Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. But remember, this organization, it is a statutory organization established by the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority Act of 1999, and its headquarter is in Hyderabad. Hyderabad is in Telangana. So you can also remember the other options. These are very, very important. First is G.A. Srinivasa Murthy. So remember the name. He is appointed as the Director of Defence Research and Development Laboratory, DRDL. Remember, Defence Research and Development Authority of DRDO. Director is G.A. Srinivasa Murthy. Next is M. Jagdesh Kumar. Most important appointment because he is appointed as the Chairman of University Grant Commission. Next is Ravi Mittal. Again, very important appointment. He was appointed as the Chairman of IBBI. It stands for Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. Now moving to next question. Which state became top state in the list of full immunization under Mission Indradhanush? Again, very important question. And according to the National Family Health Survey number 5, Odisha, answer of this question is D. Odisha became top state in the list of full immunization in India with 90.5% coverage under the Mission Indradhanush. This is very important. Now, most of students don't know about Mission Indradhanush. It is a healthcare initiative of Government of India which was launched in the year of 2014. And it is the Universal Immunization Program or UIP which seeks to achieve 90% of full immunization coverage in India by the year of 2022. And this Mission Indradhanush was launched by the Ministry of Health to provide routine immunization services to unvaccinated and partially vaccinated children, also children up to the year of 2 age and pregnant women. And you have to remember Mission Indradhanush was started in the year of 2014. So remember the year, we already discussed, and remember the year is very, very important. So Odisha is the state who become the top state in the list of full immunization because they cover 90.5% full vaccination. So Mission Indradhanush, Odisha tops list of full immunization with 90.5% coverage. This is very, very important. Even the 20 districts of Odisha were found above 90% in the full immunization and remaining 10 districts were less than 90%. So this is according to the National Family Health Survey number 5. An intensified Mission Indradhanush 4.5 was rolled out in 2022 in Odisha to provide preventive health care for the mothers and children and for boosting full immunization coverage. And the diseases included in the full immunizations are like tuberculosis, polio, jaundice, tetanus, whooping cough, brain fever, HIV, measles, pneumonia, and so on. There are so many diseases covered under this immunization program. But you have to remember about Odisha. Odisha's Chief Minister is Naveen Patnaik ji and Governor is Professor Ganeshi Lal. And there are two very famous national parks in Odisha. One is Bhitarkanika National Park, second is Simlipal National Park. Simlipal is also one of the biosphere reserve of India. Moving to next question. Next question is in the very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Which is the only telecom public sector undertaking or PSU in the list of Fortune India the Next 500 2022 edition? Remember, this question is very, very important. Why? Because this is the only telecom public sector enterprise which covered under the Fortune list the Next 500 2022 edition. And this is RailTel. So answer of this question is very simple now. Answer of this question is D. So RailTel Corporation of India Limited, which is owned by Indian Railways under the Ministry of Railway, has ranked 124th in the Fortune India, the Next 500 of top mid-sized companies operating in India. So rank is 124th. You can see here, RailTel ranks 124th in the Fortune India Next 500 list. So the Fortune India, the Next 500 is published annually by the Fortune India English Monthly magazine. So RailTel is one of the largest neutral telecom infrastructure service providers in the country, and it is the only telecom public sector undertaking of the Government of India on the list. Even RailTel has made improvement and jumped 67 position up compared to its 2021 ranking, which was 197, as recognition of its improved and consistent performance. So total improved ranking is 67 because in 2021 this company was ranked as 197, but now RailTel ranked on 124th position. And a total of 10 Government of India companies including RailTel were featured on the list. You don't have to remember all the companies. And remember, Fortune India, the Next 500 ranking, this is the only comprehensive one of its kind ranking in India. Mid-sized companies was first launched in the year of 2015. And annually, the list takes a close look at the various aspects of the mid-sized companies space, and the findings of the list explain the health of the corporate India and the economy. And who is the chairman and managing director of RailTel? It is Puneet Chawla. So moving to the next question, which space agency introduced its new one of its kind mission named as Vigil? You have to remember the name of this mission. This is Vigil, and this space agency is European Space Agency. So answer of this question is B. European Space Agency introduced its new one of a kind mission named as Vigil, which meant to protect the Earth from its nearest star, which is Sun. And the mission was previously named as Lagrange. You have to remember Lagrange after the location, but now it is named as Vigil. So you can see here, Earth Defender Vigil introduced by European Space Agency. and the Vigil spacecraft will be launched to the 5th Lagrange. This is known as L5 point, which is 150 million kilometers from both Earth and Sun. So you can see here, Vigil is derived from the Latin word vigila, meaning wakefulness, while vigilus acceptus means sentry or guard. The mission was previously named as Lagrange because this is situated on the 5th Lagrange point. And Lagrange points are the locations in outer space that are gravitationally stable as compared to the other locations. And the spacecraft at Lagrange 5 point would stream a constant feed of near real-time data on hazardous solar activity before rolling into the Earth view. And the James Webb Space Telescope and Gaia spacecraft launched by the European Space Agency are located at the 2nd Lagrange point. So this will provide more time to protect spacecraft in orbit, infrastructure on the ground, and explorers now and in the future unshielded by Earth magnetic field and vulnerable to our star violent outbursts. So this is very important because European Space Agency Vigil, positioned in an unvisited position in the space, will help to warn Earth about the oncoming solar storms, which can damage power grids, disrupt telecommunication, threaten satellites and the vital services they provide. So this is very important to protect the Earth from the nearest star, which is Sun. So answer of this question is European Space Agency. You have to remember the name of this mission. Name of this mission is Vigil. Moving to next question. EPFO has set the interest rate on Provident Fund deposits for 2021 to 22 at what percentage? So this is Employees Provident Fund Organization, and they has set the interest rate on Provident Fund deposits for 2021-22 at 8.1%. So answer of this question is A. Earlier this was 8.5%, but now they reduced to 8.5%. So the decision was taken by the Central Board of Trustees, the apex decision making body of the EPFO, and will be sent to the Ministry of Finance for consensus. And remember, this EPF interest rate stood at 8% in 1977-78. And this is 8.1%. It is the lowest, and it has been in more than 4 decades. And the possible reason behind this decision is the low earning of EPFO due to COVID-19. So remember, now EPFO has set the interest rate on the Provident Fund deposits for 2021-22 or the financial year 22 at 8.1%. But you have to remember about this organization. It is India's largest social security organization, mainly encouraging people to save for retirement, among others. And EPFO comes under the purview of the Ministry of Labour and Employment. It doesn't come under the Ministry of Finance. It comes under the Ministry of Labour and Employment. And the Centre Provident Fund Commissioner is the Chief Executive Officer of the EPFO and is the ex officio member of the Secretary of the Central Board. And who is the CEO of EPFO? Miss Nilam Shami Rao. Remember, Miss Nilam Shami Rao, but you can also remember Miss Nilam. And this organization was established in the year of 1951. Its head office is in New Delhi. Just static question, remember, now it is 8.1%, earlier it was 8.5%. Moving to next question, you can also see this image about EPFO. Recently, RBI barred which payment bank for onboarding new customer? Just static question, but it is very important for the banking student because this payment bank is Paytm Payment Bank. So answer of this question is C. So Reserve Bank of India, in exercise of its power under the Section 35A of the Banking Regulation Act of 1949, bars the Paytm Payment Bank Limited from onboarding new customers with immediate effect due to material supervisory concern. So this is RBI who barred Paytm not to open new accounts. So it is due to material supervisory concern, and this Paytm Payment Bank Limited was also directed by the Apex Bank to appoint an information and technology audit firm to conduct a comprehensive audit of its IT system. And Paytm Payment Bank Limited will be allowed to make new customers subject to specific permission from the RBI after reviewing the IT audit report. And in 2021, Paytm Payment Bank Limited received RBI approval to function as a scheduled payment bank. So just remember, Paytm Payment Bank, it was established in the year of 2017. Its chairman is Vijay Shekhar Sharma. Its headquarters is in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Moving to next question. Which company became the first prepaid payment instrument issuer, achieved full interoperability as mandated by the Reserve Bank of India? So just static question, especially for the banking student, otherwise you don't have to remember this question. And this company is LiveQuick. So answer of this question is B. LiveQuick becomes the first prepaid payment instrument or PPI issuer to have achieved full interoperability as mandated by the Reserve Bank of India for the prepaid payment instrument. So you can also see this Live Quick first to achieve RBI's PPI Interoperability guidelines. So the interoperability provides choice to the customers for optimizing their payments and spending across wallets by attaching a card on Visa and RuPay networks, and can also enable UPI Unified Payment Interface. And PPIs are the instrument that facilitate purchase of goods and services, conduct of financial services, enable remittance facilities, etc. against the value stored therein. So these are of two types. One is small PPIs, second is full KYC PPIs. And Live Quick has partnered with the Chennai, Tamil Nadu headquarters M2P Financial Technology to enable UPI on PPI. So you have to just remember the name of this company. This is Live Quick, and it was founded in the year of 2012. And Live Quick is a RB authorized prepaid payment instrument issuer and full-fledged money changer. And its co-founder and CEO is Mohit Lalwani, and its headquarters is in Mumbai. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question, which company launched India's first primary market investment platform, which is known as One Up? So you have to just remember the question again from the slide, and this is IIFL Securities. Again, this question is only for the banking students. IIFL Securities Limited, which was formerly known as India Infoline Limited, launched India's first primary market investment platform, which is known as One Up, and it is for investing in initial public offers, non-convertible debentures or NCDs, and sovereign gold bonds, and among others. So you can see here IIFL Securities launched primary market investment platform, which is known as One Up. And you have to remember one thing, it enables buyer to analyze, transact, and handle new investment alternatives all on the one single platform. And the benefits of the platform can be utilized by the IIFL Securities and non-IIFL Securities clients with none sign-up necessities. So if you have One Up platform, then you can invest very easily in the securities, you can transact, you can handle new investment alternatives on single platform. So this is IIFL Securities. Again, static question, remember this One Up, this is the first India's primary market investment platform, and it is launched by IIFL Securities. Moving to next question. Which state and NABARD or National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development has signed an agreement for the creation of fisheries infrastructure? Again, this question is very important, and the government of Odisha. So answer of this question is B. Government of Odisha and the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development signed an agreement for the creation of fisheries infrastructure to boost the fish sector or fish production in Odisha. So the Fisheries and Aquaculture Infrastructure Development Fund, which is also known as FIDF, will help in creation of infrastructure facilities in marine and inland sectors of Odisha. And for the development in the sector, around 119 or 120 crore initially approved by the Government of India. And FIDF has the target to achieve a sustainable growth of 8 to 9% to boost the fish production capacity in India to around 20 million tons by the year of 2022-23. So you have to remember this is Odisha and NABARD who joined hand to increase the fish production in the state of Odisha. But remember NABARD here, NABARD is very important organization. NABARD was established on the recommendation of B. Sivaraman Committee, and NABARD Act was passed in the year of 1981, exactly it was 12th of July 1982 when it was started, and its headquarters is in Mumbai, and its chairman is G.R. Chintala. Moving to next question. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas Swachhta Awards presented by Shri Hardeep Singh Puri ji. So this question is not so much important, but you have to recognize all the things under this question. Indian Petroleum and Natural Gas Statistics also provided, especially for the 2020-21, and it is launched by Hardeep Singh Puri ji, who is currently the Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas. So Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri ji presented the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas Swachhta Awards to the winners and launched Indian Petroleum and Natural Gas Statistics 2020-21. So Indian Petroleum and Natural Gas Statistics is an annual publication of the ministry, which is a repository of the data that gives an overall picture of Indian oil and gas sector, including exploration, production, refining, transportation, marketing, imports and exports of crude oil and petroleum products. And Swachhta Pakhwada Awards have been initiated for outstanding performance in the celebration. So based on their performance, IOCL was ranked first, ONGC on the second, and HPCL placed on the third. So remember, Indian Oil Corporation Limited was ranked on the first in the Swachhta Pakhwada Awards, ONGC on the second, and HPCL on the third position. But you have to remember this Swachhta Pakhwada. Swachhta Pakhwada is an initiative of the Government of India as a part of Swachh Bharat Mission and it was established in the year of 2016. So the main objective is to bring a fortnight to intense focus on the issues and practices of Swachhta or cleanliness by engaging Government of India ministries and departments in their jurisdiction. And remember about Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Hardeep Singh Puri ji, and he is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. Next is again from picture. This is Union Home and Corporation Minister, the first Corporation Minister of India, Shri Amit Shah ji, addressed the 37th Foundation Day of NCRB. It means National Crime Records Bureau. So Amit Shah is the first Union Home Minister to attend a Foundation Day function of the NCRB. Even NCRB has a big role in handling the internal security of the country, especially the law and order situation. And he also inaugurated the third Crime and Criminal Tracking and Networking System Hackathon and Cyber Challenge 2022 during this event. And Union Home Minister stated that this NCRB plays a major role in handling the internal security of the country, especially the law and other situation. And you can also remember it was established to function as a repository of the information on the crime and criminals, which would assist the investigators in linking crime to the perpetrators. And this organization was established in 1986. So it was established in 1986 based on the recommendations of the Tandon Committee. And who is currently the Director of National Crime Record Bureau? Vivek Gogia. Remember the name, Vivek Gogia. Moving to next section, it is our important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. But join our Telegram channel from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Who became the chairperson of the high-powered committee on Char Dham project or Char Dham Yatra project? And very simple question. Remember, the answer is Justice A.K. Sikri. D is the answer. Justice A.K. Sikri, former judge of the Supreme Court, was appointed as the chairman of high-powered committee which constituted to consider the cumulative and independent impact of the Char Dham Mahamarg Vikas Pariyojana, or also known as Char Dham Highway Project or Developmental Project. Earlier, the chairman was Professor Ravi Chopra, but he resigned from this post, and Justice A.K. Sikri appointed as the chairman of this high-powered committee on Char Dham project. So, Supreme Court appointed former Justice A.K. Sikri as the chairperson of the high-powered committee or Char Dham project. This is also known as Char Dham Highway Developmental Project. So, the committee will evaluate the impact of the various highway development projects of the Char Dham on the entire Himalayan Valley region. And the project included the construction of 900-kilometer roads to provide all-weather connectivity to 4 holy towns located in the Uttarakhand, Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. These are the Char Dhams, Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath, and all are situated in Uttarakhand. So you have to remember who is the chairman, Justice A.K. Sikri. Moving to our one-liner important point, here is the first point. First point is Debashish Panda become the new chairman of Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. We already covered that he is appointed for the time period of 3 years. Next is Andhra Pradesh Finance Minister Boghanna Rajendra Nath presented 2.56 lakh crore state budget for 2022-23. Just remember, this is the state budget of Andhra Pradesh. If you are a student of Andhra Pradesh, you can recall all the budget from our side. Next is ICICI Bank to acquire 5% stake in National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited. So NARCL has received all approvals to the commence operation, and public sector banks will maintain about 51% ownership in the NARCL. And a total of 38 non-performing accounts worth rupees 82,000 crore have been identified to be transferred to initially. So, India Debt Resolution Company, which is also known as IDRCL, will manage the stress assets and engage market professionals and turnaround experts have also received all the requisite regulatory approvals. So, you have to just remember ICICI Bank to acquire 5% stake in the NARCL, and who is MD and CEO of ICICI Bank? This is Sandeep Bakshi. Next, Government of India introduced 18 platforms led by industry for design and development of the defense sector. So this is very important, especially Government of India when introduced these 18 major platforms which are led by the industry for design and development in the defense sector. The project focuses on the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan or the self-reliant India in the defense sector. And Government of India already allocated 25% of the union budget of financial year 23 for the defense research and development. This is very important. And the project aimed to display the designing capabilities of the domestic defense industry. Next, investment in care services can generate 234 million jobs for the women by the year of 2035. This is International Labour Organization. So, International Labour Organization presented a report which is known as Care at Work. investing in care, leave and services for a more gender equal work in the world, and it was released by ILO. And you can remember this was the survey of 185 countries, and the report stipulates a global overview on national laws and practices regarding care policies such as maternity protection, paternity, paternal and the other care related leave policies, in addition to child care and long-term care services. So by investing in universal child care, a long-term care services, about 299 million jobs can be generated by the year of 2035, and women will receive 234 million, like 78% of these funds. So this is International Labour Organization who represented this report, Care at Work, and ILO was established in 1919 and its headquarters is in Geneva. Next, World Glaucoma Day, observed on 12th of March 2022. It is basically to create awareness about glaucoma, the one of the most common cause of irreversible blindness. So remember, the theme is the world is bright, save your sight. So every year the World Glaucoma Week adopts a common theme which is adapted to local conditions and yet unifies its efforts. And the week highlights glaucoma as the leading cause of the preventable irreversible blindness worldwide. And World Glaucoma Week observed from 6th of March to 12th of March. And the theme of this World Glaucoma Week is the world is bright and save your sight. And glaucoma is the group of eye condition that damage the optic fiber or optic nerve. And it can occur at any age, but it is the most common in the older adults. So you have to remember all the things about World Glaucoma Day and World Glaucoma Week. Moving to next question, it is the question of the day. What was the question of 12th of March 2021? What is the validity period of Kisan Credit Card? So you have to remember the Kisan Credit Card scheme is a Government of India scheme which provides farmers with timely access to the credit. And the Kisan Credit Card scheme was initiated in 1998 with an aim to providing short-term formal credit to the farmers, and it was created by NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. And this Kisan Credit Card scheme was introduced to ensure that the credit requirements for the farmers in the agriculture, fishery and the animal husbandry sector were being met. And this was done by helping them avail short-term loans and provide them with a credit limit to purchase equipment for their other expenses as well. And the validity period of the Kisan Credit Card is 5 years. So answer of this question is C. Now we are moving to the question of the day. What is the question of the day? The Mumbai Stock Exchange was set up in which year? You have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. This is very simple question, very static question. But you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. But it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section definitely. Don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.